Hey guys, Matt here, and today I am back in the RWBY podcast to talk about the Happy Huntresses along with Laser Panic and OK. That is actually his name.
TM. It's, okay, let me read this whole name. It's, WVA, OK, TM, Bell Crannel.
Cornell. So, like, his that part of the name is after the character from Dan Machi.
I
Yes.
never watched that, but okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, today
But today we're not talking about anime, we're talking about RWBY and the Happy Huntresses.
Yep,
Yes.
it's probably going to be short because I only really
Those
know
random
one of
side
them.
characters in Vibe 7 that we don't really talk about.
I feel like since Robin Hill is going to take the longest to discuss, we should just get rid of, like, the side characters we don't really
Yeah,
know
I was
right
thinking
now.
start with the side characters first. And we should start with
Yeah.
May Marigold, which is the transgender character.
Here's the thing, I had no clue.
There we go.
Here's a clue. If you look at a different person, people in the chat can't see this probably, but if you look on the left-hand side, on the bottom, I thought they were the transgender one, whatever their name is.
I did that as well until I looked it up earlier this morning and found out that May is
I
the
had no clue.
one that's transgender.
Okay, what can I say about this character other than the fact that I know nothing about them? I barely heard them talk, so all I'm gonna say is transgender character in TV, 10 out of 10.
I will say, totally unplanned that this is actually, like, when this is recorded, it was recorded sort of like just after Pride Week, I think, or during Pride Week.
It's Pride Month.
Oh, it's Pride Month. I thought it was
Did
a
you
week.
not know? Every June.
That's what I thought first, and then my mum corrected me.
Happy June, everybody.
I thought it was month.
Yeah.
And then I got
Well,
corrected to thinking week, but I was right in the first place.
No. Well, technically, but yeah, this is like a month. It's like a whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really have an opinion on her.
You know, honestly, I don't care about those side characters.
Yeah, the side, like,
I feel like
May Marigold, Joanna Greenleaf, and Fiona Time don't really have that big of character arcs. I'll be surprised if they give them more in Volume 8, which means at some point we'll have to come back to them.
The Happy Hunters that we saw the most that wasn't Robin Hill was probably Fiona, because she got like a few lines in, I guess.
You know what?
I like her character design.
Quote me on this, but Dewey Impossible, Secretly Invisible, around, fight the power, my dudes.
Wait.
One,
Oh my god.
I will say, Rooster Teeth got a bit lazy with naming her character because they just took the same first name from May. Oh, what was her last name? Her last name's really hard.
You know, ironically,
Sedong.
May
That's
is
right.
my birth month.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's ironic.
Oh.
no. But
yeah.
they just took the same first name
Also,
from
actually,
May Sedong.
Let me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do an intro for a second. Hello, YouTube. What's up? I'm a YouTuber. I'm kidding.
Oh wait, I just totally realized I forgot about the whole thing that we do at the very start, which is the OC stuff.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. What's
It's
up,
not too
YouTube?
late. It's only 4
Okay.
minutes in. It's only 4 minutes in.
Which is why. Okay, well, since this is happening, since you did a YouTube introduction and OKTM did a YouTube introduction, time to do whatever.
Call me Bell.
Sorry, but I'm sorry. What? You just call me short?
Yes.
How
this
tall
is
are
it.
you in real life? I'm 5'4".
No, it doesn't matter. You're short to me. That's all.
I'm not short.
You know, I just realized every time I call a person short, it's usually a girl. I just realized that.
Oh my god.
I'm one of the tallest people. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's the
Well-
short. Not gonna lie.
Oh my
Please
God.
excuse Bell. He's usually around a really short goddess most of the time.
Well, this is happening. Okay, talking through my YouTube introduction. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get into the Markiplier.
Yo, let me rip off Justice guy. 1 second. Top one, you're ready.
Oh, my.
What is up? Okay, let me do this. What is up, guys? Welcome back to RWBY versus Reality. Today I'm here with TM Scientist and whatever his name is, Bell or something. Today we're going to be talking about side characters, and only one side character is going to be talked about thoroughly. That's all I have.
Wait. I have a question. Is Robin a side character?
No, she's a main character.
She's more like she's a main character now, I guess. I would have called her more of a secondary character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more to talk about Robin than the others.
Okay.
Can we just move past talking about I don't even know her name, this short-haired girl, because I don't even know anything. I don't even remember.
May Marigold is her name.
Yeah.
Which is they basically took the same first name from May Zedong from Volume 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God, no. Jesus Christ, Ruby. I thought you were better than this.
Also,
Okay.
her semblance, I think her semblance was the, invisibility shield one.
Well,
Yeah, I think it was the, she can create an invisibility, bubble almost.
Wait, so, okay, hang on. Okay, the way I'm thinking about this, have any of you guys ever played Hello Neighbor?
I haven't.
Okay, so, in this part of the game, there's this, you can't exactly go past a certain point, you can't go to your car, so there's an invisible wall that's just blocking you. That's kind of what I'm assuming is happening here, that there's just an invisible wall blocking you from everything. That's her power.
No, it is literally an invisibility wall. So, there's one moment where...
Yeah, I know, it's an invisible wall.
No, there's this one moment where the Happy Huntresses stop a truck and May uses her semblance to hide the fact that they're stealing the truck.
I would love that. I would love having that, honestly, because if I was ever in a foot race or something, I could just put an invisible wall in front of someone and they would just fall.
You know what my semblance would be? Sword beams, man.
Sword beams?
Penny.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we covered, Scarf Lady, I don't remember
Well,
her name.
I just want to mention one last thing. With her semblance, I picture it more as remember the Men in Black International movie?
Yeah.
How they had they had a force field that looked like just normal, but you could still go through it. Accidentally.
Now that's a katana. Someone join the conversation that's named Now That's a Katana.
Oh my gosh.
I respect you. I have so much respect for you. You took references that you think no one would know, but I know them. I'm so
I know it as well.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, now we need to move on to Fiona, I guess.
Joanna Greenleaf.
I liked her character design. I liked her design a lot, honestly.
Okay, if you want to see a sword beam example, here's a sword beam example with this GIF.
Oh, I don't remember what anime that's
I
from,
can't
but
see
I've
it.
seen this before.
Just tap on it, and you can
tap on it.
See it.
Okay.
Yes, that's the
He's
sword
just gonna
beam.
put a meme in the chat.
Sword beams are cool. Oh, you know Bleach?
Yeah, Bleach.
You know the Getsuga Tensho?
No.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a sword beam, my dude. That's a sword beam. Sword beams are cool, okay? Okay, kids.
I mean, they are cool. Yeah, you're not wrong. I had a semblance, honestly. Oh god, what would I want? I probably wanted to control water, honestly.
I'm gonna.
Some Harry Potter shit. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna quickly go and do the OC thing.
Okay.
No, we're 14 minutes in. Don't do this now.
We're not. We're 10
no,
minutes in.
No.
Remember, we started 4 minutes late. And honestly, I don't care.
Sword beams are cool.
Hold on.
Look. People in the audience, whoever is watching this, sword beams are cool. I repeat, sword beams are cool.
Well, they are cool, but
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Hashtag sword beams are cool. You can't fight me on this.
Jeez.
Okay. I'm just quickly doing it now.
Stop. No more OCs.
No OC, my dude. We're supposed to talk about these side characters.
Yeah. You know what? That's it. TM, I told you I wouldn't do this again. I promised you I wouldn't. So, here's the thing. I promised you I wouldn't play any more My Hero Academia theme songs because they would get you copyrighted, but no one's gonna stop me if I start loudly singing the Pokemon theme song, because technically, if there's no music behind it, you can't copyright
Well, go ahead. I am not on it. Go ahead.
What are you gonna do with the odds stacked against you?
Oh my
I
gosh.
forgot
Okay.
what it was.
Joanna Greenleaf.
Listen, can we just get back to talking about the Happy Huntresses? I liked Fiona a lot, honestly. I like her.
You know what? Let's talk about Crow.
Oh my gosh.
No, we did a podcast on this.
Oh my gosh.
We already
I
did
am
a
literally just considering
podcast.
just turning off the camera and starting again.
I have 4 to 5 words to say about Crow.
Okay. Tell me them.
Crow is a badass. There you go.
He is. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the chat. Quiet Potato, you kind of are right. I do want to be a waterbender. I would love that.
But yeah, Joanna Greenleaf, not really
That's
much
when
to
the fire
say for
mage attacked.
her character. Like, semblance-wise, I don't think we actually have a confirmed semblance for Joanna Greenleaf, do we?
No, I don't
Who the
think.
fuck are they?
You mean Joanna Greenleaf? You mean Fiona the sheep?
No, Joanna Greenleaf. We've literally talked none about Joanna Greenleaf.
Well, I don't.
I know there's nothing to
Like,
talk
here,
about,
look
but
at-
jeez.
There's like nothing
Show
to
the
talk
character
about
some
with them.
respect.
Team
No,
Avatar.
I don't respect them.
I respect sheep girls.
Oh my
But other than that, no, I don't really respect
Like-
them. Can we?
Robin was.
talk about-
Let's not lie to ourselves. Robin was a pointless character.
If I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like her. Yeah.
Oh my, oh my goodness.
She was there for the sake of plot, and that's it.
So, I feel like we should talk about this. Does anyone else remember in episode 2, like that one guy who was on the ship with like the rest of the team? And everyone was talking about like who Robin Hood was, and then they killed him off randomly at like episode 3.
Oh yeah, but Tyrion. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, Tyrion killed him.
Can we all just take like 5 seconds of silence for that guy? Rip him.
No, I don't care about that guy, so no.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Look, man.
This podcast is
Facts
just
here, big
horrible at this point.
Well, you should have known this was gonna happen. Why would you even bring a Happy Huntresses and just do an episode on
Oh my
Robin
goodness.
Hill?
They the main idea of this podcast is to talk about every character's semblances.
Trust love.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
That's the opening
You
for
can
Volume
give
7.
people money?
Yes, you can.
Hang on.
Yeah, you can.
What do you even do with amino coins?
You can like get Amino Plus or something.
Yeah.
What's amino plus?
You want? I'm not gonna talk about it.
This video is not sponsored.
Yes, this video is not sponsored. Just kidding. This video is sponsored by RWBY Shadow Legends.
Oh, come on. Okay. If you,
Wait, Ruby.
Guys.
No,
Okay, sorry. Sorry, TM.
this channel is sponsored by RWBY Energy Arena. You should play it.
This video
Totally not
sponsored
Clash Royale.
by Webtoon.
you know what I'm just gonna do? Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
What? No, TM, we're sorry. Continue. What were we talking about?
I'm just trying to move forward with the episode.
talking about Fiona or the?
We're moving on to Fiona because you have nothing to say about Joanna. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
Fiona.
what to say about
Best
her?
goat
There's-
girl, like 5 out of 10. Best goat girl.
Oh my.
She barely talked. That's
She's
all I
not a
got.
goat.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Oh my gosh.
She is.
she's not a goat.
She's a sheep.
She's a
Okay, fine. Best sheep girl. There you go.
Oh my
There
gosh.
you go. Yeah, there's not really TM. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. Fiona has a very interesting semblance though. Like,
What's her semblance? I forgot.
What's
Uh,
her semblance? Is it bullshit?
it's
full
like-
armor?
Stop.
I don't know what it's like. Matter. It's called matter absorption on the fandom.
She can absorb states of matter.
Yeah, there's remember
She can
the
absorb
truck
states of
scene
matter.
that I mentioned where they stopped where the Happy Huntresses robbed the truck.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah.
I have
In that situation, it's not really that they
She absorbed
robbed the truck. They just basically stole a whole truck
And supplies.
Yes.
and supplies. Yeah.
She has like a pocket dimension, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
pocket dimension.
You know, can we talk about semblances? Like, damn.
See, here's the
No,
thing.
we got off to your topic earlier.
Here's the thing. Her semblance allows her to both absorb it, but then also place it somewhere else. Well,
Yeah, like a pocket dimension.
yeah.
Which is
So
bullshit,
it
in my opinion.
technically her semblance is not matter absorption at that point.
Pocket dimension, basically.
It's more like a quantum thing. I don't know exactly what it is.
Quantum physics.
Wibbly wobbly.
It's got to do with
what
quantum
we say.
physics. She could basically transform objects into stuff that she can.
In a nutshell, it's a pocket dimension. Shush.
Yeah, it is basically a pocket dimension.
When you say quantum physics, I think of like Ant-Man and how like everyone just kept bringing up quantum and everything, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I already made a Doctor Who reference. Don't at me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my
so,
gosh.
Now that we've done all of these side characters, let's move on to the person we're gonna trash talk this whole episode.
Oh my
Robin
god.
Hill.
Robin Hill. Probably one of the worst semblances ever to use against Grimm. Which is
She probably was
lie
really good,
detection. Her semblance is lie detection.
Wait. No, let's trash about more. Let's trash about a semblance. You're telling me Robin Hood, the a badass character, has a truth-seeking reference and also gender band.
Robin Hill, yeah.
What the fuck? No, that's bullshit.
I mean, Ruby
Whoa,
does
whoa,
have a
whoa.
habit of taking a lot of.
That's
Calm down.
Calm down there, Belle.
Okay. How about give her a semblance that makes her be able to make sure she actually uses a bow, which Robin Hood does, and make it have like her semblance to be like perfect shot, you know?
Technically, she has a wrist-mounted crossbow.
Crossbow sucks, man. Well,
Hey, Warfighter, we're trashing Robin Hill right now.
Oh my-
crossbow sucks.
Hey,
Her
Warfighter.
actual bow is badass. I do. Hey.
Okay, here's the thing with crossbows. I've never used either. I did like her weapon design though, how it like came out of a literal crow or something. Wait, no, that wasn't a crow. That was more of a raven.
It was like a
Wait a
bird.
minute.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
I think it's supposed to be a Robin because her name is Robin.
Oh my God, TM, there's another Neo in the chat. We must.
Oh
have
my
to
gosh.
It's a trap.
Hey,
No,
Neo.
Don't pay attention.
We had to have a duel to the death.
Oh
I
no.
challenge you to a duel.
That's a trap. Oh, by the
Oh,
way,
no.
Cursed. Bro, I'm a trap, boys.
Oh my god.
Challenge you to a duel, Neo.
Oh my gosh. What is even going on?
This is cursed. It's cursed, my dudes. Cursed.
By the way, Neo, I'm recording a podcast at the moment, so your voice is being recorded. Are you okay with that or not?
Neo, I'm challenging you to a duel. We will fight to the death.
It's time to duel.
I-
No, not Yu-Gi-Oh.
Good.
Wait, Wait, can we get copyright for that? Because that was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, and I don't want to get.
No, you can't get
demonetized.
copyrighted for that, probably.
Oh my gosh.
Probably yes
Oh my
or
God.
no.
Guys.
TM, I feel so bad. This chat is just going off the handles. So sorry, man. Okay, back to the topic that we were originally talking about, Robin Hill.
Oh
So,
my god.
I don't really know what there's to say
Well,
about her. I like the fact that they do reference a lot of Robin Hood and how she's similar to him, but honestly, other than that being a reference to something, I didn't really feel like she was really that useful.
She was the sucking character.
I mean, she did run for like president or something. I don't remember. And like she was, and like everyone was gonna don't laugh at me. And
She was going for a
everyone
council
loved
seat.
her because she was like the voice of the people, and I was like, oh, that's good. But she didn't even end up winning, and even if she could have won, I don't really know if she would have done anything beneficial.
Okay, Panic. Have you seen the thing I sent in the chat?
I saw what you said in the chat. How dare you? I would never do that.
It was no. That is cursed. It's fucking cursed.
I see what you're talking
Leo
about.
literally turned to Pyrrha in front of John. That's cursed.
That was... Okay, so now that I'm done talking about Robin Hill and how I just honestly didn't really like her. Does anyone else want to take turns talking about her?
Yo, my Robin is trash.
Oh my god. This is just turned into a hate video. This is a hate video now. God damn it.
You're making a video.
Oh my god. TM, just label this video Robin Hill sucks.
No! Her character does not suck. That's... Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's turned into a hate video where I'm the only one that's trying to be fair in what I talk about.
Hang on, TM, I have an idea. So, I'm pretty sure there's like 6 people here. Well, like there's like 5 of us on voice chat, but there's like 6 people here in total. Okay, how about we let the people, like one of those court cases, like why Robin Hill's a good character and why she's not a good character.
No,
So
I'm gonna just join the hate bandwagon because everyone hates on Robin, even though she is a good character.
Okay,
I don't like Robin.
Everyone hates Robin.
She's trash, bro. She's trash.
She's kind of... Well, I mean, it's like, yeah, honestly, I didn't really like her, but, her sibling,
You know what? I'm gonna roast her even more. Ruby is better than Robin Hill. Ruby is better than Robin Hill.
No, Ruby is trash. Ruby is trash.
Oh my god.
Heck no, get out.
Oh my gosh.
What is happening?
I could just leave you guys to have a conversation here and just walk away. Again.
No, TM,
Oh my
no.
god.
TM, no, we're sorry.
Because
Joke.
I did not want to do a hate video on the Happy Huntresses. The main idea of this series is to talk about the science of RWBY.
Okay, let's talk about science.
No. This one's just turned into a hate video. It's turned into a hate video, and I don't have any control over it.
The science somehow.
Okay,
No,
alright,
no.
so from this moment on, everyone stop talking about what we hate about Robin. Let's talk about the good things she and the Happy Huntresses has done.
No,
She's the voice of the
I will
people,
say,
she's a
like, there
champion
are
fighter, I
bad
guess.
qualities about Robin, but, like, I don't judge unlike you guys.
She
That's
tried to
bullshit.
help people,
That's
that's the
all
good
bullshit.
thing. That's the only good
Yeah,
thing I
look,
can
we're
say,
really-
so...
There is one bit I'm gonna hate on a lot.
What is it, the linebacker thing?
No, the moment where Ironwood and Robin Hill appear on TV to tell the truth.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes. And there's all these people watching the full screen broadcast, and Ironwood lies. He actually lies, even though Robin says everything he's saying is true. Wouldn't the
Yeah,
people
I think
actually
we probably
know
this.
that he's lying about that?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying about that. It's not like Robin Hill was like a really bad person or like just a bad character in general. I just felt like she was just like there.
No,
You know?
it doesn't really. Just that one bit though makes you question Robin's semblance, though, because is it just the truth based on what she believes to be true?
Okay, so here's the thing that I was questioning. So if someone is wrong, but they don't know that they're wrong because they think that what they're saying is right. Like if someone said, "Oh, the fitness gram pacer test isn't funny," and that was their truth, and it shows like green on that, would that like be miscorrected? Because if it's a fact,
Okay. You know what? Robin's semblance is bullshit.
Can we stop hating on Robin?
No, but
Yeah, I'm starting to
that
really like
that
her.
same scene, the broadcast
That's the
scene,
difference.
there's just a later shot of it's just Ironwood and Robin's just completely cut out. So it's just like in that moment, it's just like they just cut out Robin. So it's just like it's camera tricks to make you think Ironwood is telling the truth about the animated tower being finished.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, but here's the thing. So another thing I was thinking of, okay, so if you find out like something isn't right, like if I told you my name was, I'm not gonna tell you my real name obviously, but if I told you my name was Cameron or something, and you told someone else my name's Cameron, and you thought that I was telling you the truth, so you think what you're saying is right, would that be wrong because you don't know that you're lying, but it's your own truth?
Yeah, that
I
makes
think
sense.
I think it's the truth that you think it's right. If you say the Earth is flat and you really believe it, and then you and the semblance and she makes the semblance on you, and you say the Earth is flat and you really believe it, then the semblance would say that you're correct because
If it's
you
your-
really believe it.
If it's your own truth, I feel like it should at least be like you're telling the truth. So that's the thing I was thinking about.
Okay. Basically, there's your truth and everyone else's truth. It's different. All of it is different.
It's always different, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you think your truth is right, then yeah, it should technically be right by those laws. But if it's not correct for some reason, then that technically means that her semblance doesn't work right. I don't even know, man. Okay, now I'm just confused.
That's why I said her semblance is
That's what-
bullshit.
Her semblance is
Semblance
confusing because it's just if the person believes it's true and it shows up as true, she'll think that is the truth.
Yeah, but that's kind of like really disappointing because if what the person's saying they think it's true, but it's not true, then that's not going to be any help at all.
But yeah.
Yo, use that semblance in court cases, but okay, that was a joke. That was a joke.
You know, imagine Robin Hill imagine her as like a lawyer or something. That would be
Just a female Green Arrow.
Oh my gosh.
She'd be like, she
She
goes
has
to
a
the
lawyer,
witness and like, I like to ask the
which he
witness
would be the
questions.
best lawyer.
She probably would be a really good lawyer. Yeah, what if we did a RWBY and Ace Attorney crossover where Robin Hill is...
Oh my gosh.
Yo, stop it.
Yeah.
No more.
Objection! Oh god, why does this actually sound like a good thing?
I do not know why it sounds like a good thing. It shouldn't.
No, think about it.
I'm a sheep. I said beep beep. I'm a sheep.
Oh god, who would be Miles' editor? Now I'm curious. Would it be Crow?
It'd be funny if
Crow.
Fiona actually did that in an episode. Just beep beep, I'm sheep.
I'm a sheep. I said beep beep. I'm a sheep. Yeah, that would be funny. Okay, so Robin Hill, we've already discussed. She's kind of more of like a background character than a main character, and her semblance isn't really useful for fighting, and it's technically not that useful at all. Is there anything else we can say about her?
Not really.
I can't really think of anything.
The outfit she has.
Okay, so I think what we should agree about is, judging by the whole team, including Robin Hale and everyone here, out of, like, I'm gonna grade them like they were school paper. I'm gonna give them a C. They're like a C minus team.
Oh my gosh.
They get a C.
They do pretty bad at their job.
They get a C for. Give me a sec. I'm gonna type this in the chat.
Also, something happened with Fiona at one point with Tyrion, and we haven't really had that. That's like the only detail that Volume 7 hasn't answered.
They get a C for the word I just said in the chat.
It was just, really?
Yes.
Should I just remove you for doing that?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
How do you
One
delete
thing
messages?
I still think about Robin is in season 7. I think the backstory. She should get a backstory.
Nah, she's dead.
Like,
I'm kidding.
No,
I mean,
no, but
You can see in the last
as I was saying,
episode
we had something happen with Fiona between Fiona and Tyrion, and we have not actually had an answer to what that was from Volume 7.
What do you mean? I don't remember what you're talking about.
When Tyrion was at the party, like the
Oh, yeah, I remember
the election bit.
Francis Robin's outfit looked like
And,
something out of Assassin's Creed.
Like basically what happened was Tyrion was at the vote, or like the party set up for the vote. And then he attacked Fiona, and her aura sort of went purple. Although I don't think her aura is actually purple. It was just like an effect from Tyrion's poison or something like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Though.
Yeah, we have had no answer to that.
Well, I mean, sometimes the greatest questions have to be unanswered, or sometimes they just won't be answered until, like, 2 more volumes, because RWBY thinks that we don't have to answer this.
RWBY did really well at the
RWBY
start.
only get one volume. RWBY won't get 2 volumes now, only one, and then it's end.
No, we still got a lot
I
more.
saw on the internet.
Will be the final.
There's this one video I saw on the internet called "So This Is Basically RWBY," and it was talking about like the trick to watch RWBY is to think of the first 3 volumes as one long season,
Yeah,
and
I know this
and then have your
guy.
friend tell you what happens in volume 5 and 6 because they're
Because they are
garbage.
garbage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, volumes 1 through 3 are really good. Like, it set up reveals for later on in the first volume.
The show was good. Like when I liked the old animation style, and I liked like the themes they were going with, like all the Clonus races and like all the tournament arcs and stuff. But like as soon as like they left this school, I'm like, okay, well now they had to make up for this with like different things now.
Volume 4 was
First
the
I
biggest
watched RWBY
letdown.
Because I was making fun of my friend because he watched it, and now I'm watching it. It's stupid.
I get where you're coming from with this, but yeah. I see why like RWBY was popular. Oh yeah, by the way, have you guys ever watched RWBY TV?
Yes, I watched every episode.
I wanted to bring it back.
So, yeah, guys, we don't need another season of RWBY Volume 8. We need another season of RWBY TV.
Yeah, we need another volume of GB.
Yeah,
I
because
want
honestly,
Vampira.
Since it's better than the actual show.
yeah, actually, they use the characters better in that than they did in the whole show, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Just a side
Yeah.
character, I think. I think they
Also,
use
we
side
get to see
character better in
Pyrrha.
that show.
Also, we get to see
And
Pyrrha and Velvet, the bunny.
it'd be
No,
funny
no,
if they
I
actually
love it.
built Chibi around the stuff that's happened recently, because it's just like, yeah, that's one way to
hang
ruin
on.
the show.
TM, you wanna know something funny?
What?
Hang on, I'm gonna Google this video and I'm gonna send.
Oh, great. You know I can't watch it. I can't watch it.
Okay, fine. I'll just tell you what happened. So it's like the latest episode RWBY Chibi. I don't know. All the Chibi characters in Team RWBY were like dreaming or something, and then RWBY in the dream, the Chibi.
Oh, she
RWBY
meets
meets
another version of
RWBY,
like the.
but this time it's like the fully animated. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know. I've seen all the episodes, so I know what you're talking
Yeah, I've
about.
seen that. I wonder what the other characters were yet.
That just throws like a bunch of stuff into the lore that I don't even want to know about.
Well, it's a dream, so it doesn't really matter for the lore. There's only some storylines that where dreams are important to the storyline, and RWBY is not one of them. Unless you count the Volume 2 ending. Or, was it Volume 2 ending? Or, yeah, it was Volume 2 ending. With Raven showing up in Yang's dream. We're only just past half an hour, by the way.
Yeah, there's like a screenshot from the episode, but I always thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Yang having a dream about her mother. I don't remember the episode.
So,
Chibi Center in the show.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I
Can you
think
guys
we all
still
need to
hear me?
hear that. You
Or
know how
not?
like the show keeps getting like, yeah, I can still hear it.
Okay.
That the
Yeah,
show
we can hear
keeps
you.
getting updated with like more and more characters like Pyrrha, Penny, and Velvet and Crow and like Tying for some reason. I feel like for some reason even Weiss's butler, I don't remember what that was about, but for some reason he's here. I feel like we need Oscar.
No, Chibi Oscar. Oh no.
Yes.
We need Oscar in the Chibi series.
So I'm currently looking at the OC generator.
No, we told you not to do that. What the heck?
Well, what? So you want this episode just to be half an hour, not even 40 minutes? Okay.
Okay, fine. Just do what you
I'm just doing my
Okay,
one.
let's
You
do
guys
this
don't have to
happening.
do it. Is that okay with you?
Okay. That's fine, TM. I'm sorry, man.
I just forgot to do it at the start of the
Well-
episode. That's all.
Well, this episode is turning out great.
Technically, we did the whole thing backwards anyway, so it'd be wise to
We
end.
did the whole thing, technically.
We did
We
do the
already
thing.
finished this episode.
We started with May Marigold, who would have been the last character, and we ended with Robin, who would have been the first.
Yeah, because she has the most to talk about. Oh god, we probably should have started with
Yeah.
that. See, this is why you shouldn't, like, listen to my ideas, man. What did I tell you? Never listen to me.
Well, your idea was actually good. It's just everyone's just like, bah, 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 bah.
Everyone just kind of hates Robin Hill, man. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
I
So,
really look forward
what
to
Anyway,
are we talking about now?
So I've got what I do at the start of the podcast is an OC generated character. So I'm doing it now because I forgot to do it at the start. So I got
well,
species.
Hang on.
Yes.
Alright, TM, continue.
So yeah, I got the species of human. My character has green eyes and bright gold hair that's curly. My outfit is pastel styled colored gold and steel blue. Grew up in
Victoria Panther from Fate Stay Night.
yeah. What? What?
Clear Pendragon from Fate Stay Night.
Yeah. I haven't watched Fate Stay Night, so I would not know what you're talking about.
This picture right here.
Oh my. Right. You know, I have to go out of Amino to go to the OC generator.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. No.
You know, I just realized you guys didn't even know the song this whole
Oh my
entire
God.
time, so that's hilarious.
Just trying to do this. Okay, let me continue the character description that I've got. My character grew up in Menagerie before leaving home to trade at Shade Academy, which is the only academy we haven't visited yet in RWBY. Yes, Potato, she is from Fate.
Remind then.
Just like that trap. Wait, huh?
Oh my gosh. My character joined a team of huntsmen / huntresses and found out that I was on the same team as a sibling / childhood friend. Oh gosh. And my character's semblance is enhanced reflexes.
That's the suckiest semblance ever.
Yeah.
Sounds useful.
It's more useful than Robin's.
Okay, I'll give it that, but that's it.
Yeah. And my character's abilities and outfit both have a technology motif. And my character's weapon is a gold and white pair of micro jet boosters, each with an integrated steam dust crystal. Okay. And my fighting style focuses on analyzing the situation. I don't know what happened to my English at the very end there. It just sort of fell apart. So yeah, that's the character that I got. You still there, Panic?
Yeah. No.
I don't think she's here anymore. But she's still in the chat. For some reason.
Maybe she's doing something.
To be honest, I thought the next RWBY podcast would probably be the most hated.
Oh yeah, she said be right back. Also, yes, she is from Fate.
Yeah. Well, actually, considering how short this ended up being, I am going to end it. As soon as Panic gets back, I'll end the podcast.
Alright.
I'm not going to ask you guys to go and do an OC generator, like character generator, because it's basically, it'll take a while, I think, for it to actually work. But yeah, I honestly thought next RWBY podcast would be the most hated because they're talking about Team Funky.
Oh, man.
You don't like Team Funky?
What team? I didn't hear it.
So Team Funky is Flint, Cole, Neon Cat, Cobalt, and Indigo.
Neon cast like the best character on that team.
Even though the fact that she's just a meme character. You laugh, but I don't kid. Neon is basically a meme character. And annoyingly, I have a crossover story in the works. Well, actually, it's not in the works right now. My current writer is not able to write.
It was a dark and stormy night in November. Sorry.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
and I'm back.
Yeah. So yeah, Lace
Okay,
Panic.
sorry,
Next
sorry.
RWBY podcast is going to be on Team Funky. Which is the one I thought everyone was going to hate on.
My favorite character, Neon.
Oh my gosh. I don't like Neon. I don't like Neon's character.
How dare you disrespect her?
No. You know her character's basically based off a meme, right?
I know she's based off a meme, that's why I love her.
I hate that.
No, listen, memes are the foundation
perfect.
of our youth.
Oh, and also because
Actually,
of
she got that
I
black eye.
had a crossover story that was in the works but is not at the moment, where I had her die. But I was trying to keep the story canon, but still trying to keep the story canon.
Dare you?
But now it just messes up my
Lemons.
crossover story.
Well, when life gives you lemons, throw them back at life and ask for something better, because what the heck am I supposed to do with lemons?
Hey, that's a Portal reference. Anyways,
TM, I'm so sorry
this conversation
just, like,
turned
went
into
to heck.
a horrifying hate. Just a hate rant against Robin and the Happy Huntresses. I personally don't have anything to hate really much about the Happy Huntresses. Because I'm just not a person that hates
I felt like they were
characters.
just there.
Like, I rarely hate
I don't
characters
hate her.
unless they do something really bad.
I don't hate anyone on the team. But,
I-
I just feel like they
Neo,
were just there, you know?
Neo, I can't watch it now because the podcast is still going. First of all.
Podcast, so go.
But I am
Yeah,
going to
but I
be
would
ending
do
it
it
here.
with-
I am
like,
going to be
doing a
ending it here.
podcast.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh.
Alright.
Links to my YouTube page and my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to Amino, so that you can join the RWBY podcast or the anime podcast that'll be next week. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist out.